broke down.
Gamtel G-Fiber, now you can enjoy super fast internet in gigabytes. G-Fiber is affordable, stable, secured, and accessible to homes, businesses, and enterprises. With Gamtel G-Fiber, the future is speed. Gamtel, creating a brighter future in communication.
That's how she became mine and see that.
All right.
Honey, did you remind him that the last time he sent the money, it was not enough to buy all the provisions?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell him.
Are you guys talking about money transfer to buy provisions?
Yes.
But don't you know about Baluwo?
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 What is Baluwo?
Baluwo is a service that your son can use to send provisions directly to you guys from the shop. And you don't have to worry about the exchange rate.
Tell me how Baluwo works.
It's very simple.
Just log on to baluwo.com and shop, or download the app on your phone. You can shop on the website or using the app to buy online basic products for your family and friends. With Baluwo, you decide what your money is spent on. Your money, your choice. Buy online products for your family and friends in the Gambia, Senegal, Nigeria or Mali. Baluwo, better than sending money.
Are you thinking of owning your dream homes? EJ Investment is here for you. Secure our quality bungalows with 2, 3 or 4 bedrooms, or our story buildings 3 or 4 to 5 bedrooms at very affordable prices with flexible payment plans at our Sanyang Seaview Estate, where you can enjoy the cool breeze with modern infrastructure such as tar roads, covered drainage system, modern electrification with street lights, gated entrance with security posts, and social amenities such as gas station, shopping mall, medical clinic, park, schools, children daycare, and a lot more. Our dedicated team of professionals will keep the estate clean at all times, provide security and patrol team within the estate premises, install latest technologies such as CCTV, Wi-Fi, home network installation, solar panel, and power backup system. Also, check out for our additional home facilities and interior design service such as premium tiling, wall plaster, home landscape, fingerprint home lock, and a lot more. Visit our office at Senegambia Kololi Highway and get a free site visit tour, or contact us on 4464-838. WhatsApp us on 3259220. Or you can visit our Facebook page or Instagram on EJ Investments. EJ Investments, we are first in properties.
Agada.
Mbijan raganyani.
Albaka.
Mbaka important.
Yo, nga transfer la sto.
Ya transfer la sto.
Ha, code nyenje.
Okay. Korsan. Nsila ID soto.
Ah, sa soto. Sorry. Agada.
Mbijan bro.
Albaka.
Mbaka.
Bara alla service o tariya.
Ah,
mbare mo ki janna nun kunu bara tariya.
Ah, jannom yona forest de bureau. Gambia tonkon na no mbari ya bere. Ha. Birim koyna fo kato.
Bari si kodo kino kato ni fo bolong blabe to.
56 branches mola soto Gambia jang.
Ha?
Ha. Gambia kono anin Gambia e bantala bankol. Nko kono kiya bere. kodo sifa fo falindiro fo nyaadi lafta memmen na kodi to poto nin kodi maraw jannam number 1 di nyonta andum fana nata anoda enterprise sotale wala nyindi ko domorol fana kol fana be firale le dadi ma nin domorol ni fana be teata gambia dawda yalo ngam fa kendol sotale je
wo moy o diat
apelenta
ni wo ka ni lafta nyelen kendol e bina
yalo bu kanyi la ko la baraka ba
yalo ndel ciosano lo
baraka.
We live in a day and age where technology is creating a world without borders, filled with unlimited potential to improve the lives of the people around us. Innovarex Global Health ushers in a new way of leveling the playing field with increased access to quality healthcare services delivered at your doorstep. Our qualified professionals are equipped with state-of-the-art point-of-care testing technology to conduct tests such as kidney function, liver function, electrolyte tests, body composition, hemoglobin, A1C, and many more services with the highest efficiency in delivering results. The addition to our flagship Wellness on Wheels, more fondly known as WOW Delivery Service, brings the entire clinical experience full circle. IGH has remained committed to creating the future of healthcare delivery. Gone are the days of sending loved ones outside the country for basic medical services. Innovarex Global Health offers a new peace of mind and takes pride in delivering the quality of care we all deserve.
In communication, connectivity is everything. We ensure that the links never sleep. Quantities and qualities, all in our data service, providing efficient, reliable voice and data service. We believe if you're not up to...
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the public hearings of the TRRC. Imam, you have the floor, please, if you can offer some prayers.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين ربنا إننا آمنا فاغفر لنا ذنوبنا وقنا عذاب النار الصابرين والصادقين والقانتين والمنفقين والمستغفرين بالإسخار شهد الله أنه لا إله إلا ملائكته قائما بالقسط لا إله إلا هو العزيز الحكيم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين.
Amen. Shukran, Imam Jallow. Thank you very much. Bishop, you have the floor, please.
Thank you, Chairman. Lord God of mercy, of grace, and of compassion, and of love, we continue to bring the whole human race before your throne of grace. We ask that you look kindly upon all, and may your healing power descend mightily to heal the world of this coronavirus that is so much a problem for most parts of the world. We ask that the virus will live a short life, and so that life will return to normal and people will begin to do their business in a usual way. As we continue our TRRC sitting, we continue to ask that you uphold each and every one of us, uphold this nation as one, and then be with those who will come to testify. And Lord, there's so much reform that we need in this land, that you will grant that by your Holy Ghost power, the wind of change will blow throughout all sector in this nation, so that positive change will take place in every institution, so that life will begin to be fruitful and begin to satisfy the needs of the people of this land. This we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much indeed, Bishop Odiko. Council, I believe we are continuing with our focus on the theme covering the prison services. If we are ready with this morning's witness, please proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, and members of the audience. Indeed, we're proceeding with our hearings on the prison service, and the next witness would be led by Hajida Nenjai Jabi. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Good morning, Mr. Chair. Good morning, Commissioners. Good morning to everyone in the hall. Mr. Osher, may you bring the witness in, please?
At the interpretation booth, are you ready with a Mandinka interpreter? I could see Musa there. Thank you very much, Chair.
I, Jombo Jallow.
I, Jombo Jallow.
Do swear that.
Do swear that.
I'll speak the truth.
I'll speak the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth.
Nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Good morning, Mr. Witness, and welcome to the TRRC. You have opted to speak in the Mandinka language for today, so you would need to wait for a bit and listen to my questions. I'll be speaking in English, and the interpreter will interpret in Mandinka. You will give your answer, so you'll just have to be patient and wait for the interpretation before you answer. Should I ask you any question that you're not clear with?
You will
have the opportunity to ask me to repeat the said question so that you understand before you answer. For today, Mr. Witness, we shall go through some issues. And the issues will be: you will tell us about your educational background. You will tell us about your work experience. You will also tell this commission about the tenure at the prison service and the different positions you have held over the years. You will also tell the commission about the procedure that is used for admitting prisoners. And in particular at Mile 2 Central Prisons. We would like you to tell us about the capacity of the cells. And this will be related to the different wings in Mile 2. being the security wing, the remand wing, the main yard, and the female wing.
Bring security wolem tankada bunda nying ila bunda ba na main yard and katamuso la karola aning bunda ba me yalon ko be kasola je main yard.
We would also like you to tell us about the activities of the NIA officers and the junglers.
Mbelafila fanang yemen long NIA aning jonglas la manyalu to kamenke kasola.
In particular to the fact that they used to bring persons for detention.
Sako ikamolu menu fangulu nati je puru ye muta kaso kono je.
At the prisons without any warrant of admittal.
Adung ni be ulu nati la inin kaiti bukana ikawulu muta le droye haramadungu nying na kungo nati.
We will discuss about your knowledge on maltreatment and torture and abuse of prisoners.
Me nyinin kala fanang kaso lankolu menu be konoto je ike tajire ya nyaming aning kukurum fasong lu menu kakela je.
In particular by prison officers.
Adung kasola dokula lo prison officer kamenke kasola nkolla.
We will discuss the condition and standard of the food that is served to prisoners.
Mbe kachala fanam baluo domoro menka di kasola nkolla abenyadi le aning mundomori fason nulemu.
We shall talk about the incident of the dead cow.
Mbe kachala hanufo ninsi jifaringo me ya nati kasoko no je ofanang yemen sababu.
That was brought into the prison, cooked and served to prisoners.
Yemen nati ya tabi kasola je kadi kasola nkolla.
We shall discuss the daily treatment and procedure of handling prisoners.
Ika kasola nkolu muta nyamen luolunding ikela kolu tamandi nyamen kasoko no.
We shall discuss the medical procedure that is used for prisoners.
Aning ning kasola nkolu be kasoko no je isasata ika jararo tamandi ka ye nyadile.
We shall discuss the death of prisoners at Mile 2 prisons.
Between kasola nkolu men ya lonko ikafa kasola woluka keg nyameng mbewo fanan jibelale.
And how the bodies are handled.
Ani nimmem fata fanan afureo ikake nyadile.
Finally, we shall talk about your detention.
Niyo botala inata itefengo memuta ke sindi dula kiling.
At the remand wing.
Hanifo ye samba remand bunda nyinaje.
Of the Mile 2 Central Prison.
Mile 2 kasola je.
For 22 days.
Hanifo ye tilmuan nimfulaki je.
That is the issues that we shall discuss.
When
we finish on those, I will hand you over to the chairman. For any questions that the chairman or the commissioners may have for you. After that point, you shall be given the opportunity to make any comments or recommendations you may have. If we are clear and you're ready to proceed, we may start.
Yes,
I'm ready.
Can you state your names for this commission?
Yes, Ntomu Jombo Jallow.
My name is Jombo Jallow.
Mr. Jallow, do you have any other names that you're known by?
Fodung todolu bijele bang ike kumandi menna.
Ninte tomu Jomboleti.
My name is Jombo.
Just as a point of clarification, so you are not known as a nickname called Jimbo.
Wolem nyinti purka nyin seneandi katu Jimbo fota janne anin Jombo fodung bari ibukete kumandi Jimbo la mobe yelon Jombo dronela.
Ante tomu Jomboleti. Jimbo bijele bari ante tomu Jomboleti.
My name is Jombo. There is a Jimbo there.
Wo fango tomu Lamin Sowleti.
His actual name is Lamin Sow.
Thank you very much, Mr. Witness. For clarification, it was important to establish that his name is actually Jombo and not Jimbo, known as Lamin Sow.
Inumbara bake sedo abetata bake nyin dinkira e senea ko ito mu Jomboleti bare amanke Jimboti me yalon ko ato famu Lamin Sowleti.
Please, can you tell this commission about your educational background?
Saying afonyin commission e ila karang adatata nyameng adatata mintole fo kata ya karang bandameng.
Nganna karang kuma Sifo Primary School.
I started my education at Sifo Primary School.
1977.
1977.
1982. Tata Gunjur Secondary School.
In 1982, I went to Gunjur Secondary School.
Gunjur Secondary School.
When I went to Gunjur Secondary School,
Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4.
I did Forms 1, 2, 3, and 4. After I completed,
Nata joined prisons.
I joined the prison services.
Mr. Jallow, so you stopped at Form 4 and then you dropped out?
Yes.
And then you actually joined the service?
Form 4 bang ye daha karangola idunta prison do ko lautumole.
Yes.
Can you tell us when you joined the service?
Afanyeng sanjumale idunta do ko la.
Joined the prison 1990 on the 2nd January.
I joined the prison service in 1990 on the 2nd of February.
January.
Can you tell us the procedure that was followed for you to actually join the prison service?
Afanyeng munne kake puru imsi mari tano do ko la pour kadum kasola do ko la.
Selection ole announced no.
A selection was announced.
So Ntata J.
I went there.
So yen select.
I was selected.
Exams ke.
I took an examination.
I cannot pass.
By God's grace, I passed.
Inata a BFT will beke.
And then we had a BFT.
Fingerprinting CRO.
We had our fingerprinting CRO.
And the medical exams will beke.
We also took our medical examination. After all of that,
training will start.
We started our training.
Selection aketa 1999
But this selection took place
1989, sorry.
This selection took place in 1989.
So bring out procedural beke fonga bang.
After we completed all of that procedure,
then inata dedi mola nyanta report la lungomin.
Then we were given a date on which to report.
Report on the 2nd January.
We reported on the 2nd January. That was the day our heads were shaved. And we began the training.
Trained for 7 good months.
We trained for 7 months. After which we were posted. And we took our practicals. They took us to various places and showed us this place, showed us the various places.
Because
at the time we were not familiar with the place, so they had to show us.
Because ibuka mo samba ya samba dulato do imanje itandala andung luntangole mo dulato.
You don't take somebody to a place and not show the person the place, especially when they are strangers.
Mr. Jallow, if I may just take you back a bit.
Mr. Jallow,
can you tell the Commission how long your training was for?
For Commission ya aliye wucheje leke karangola.
Na karango nga sanji ifenko nga kari woro wula lekala.
We took 7 months to train.
And in those 7 months, you qualified to now be a prison officer.
Was kari woro wulo konolem inata do ko kwendi purka ke prison officer ti.
Yes.
So can you now tell this Commission where you were first posted when you qualified to be an officer?
Sa imbrali yo karango bang hanfo silang ye do ko nyin ko dati ye samba min tole follow ye posting damuta min tole.
Bring ngana practical obeke fonga bang.
At the completion of our practicals,
sa inga dinkiral beje.
And after visiting all the various places,
passing out ke.
Then we had our passing out.
Passing out bita botala wo Monday min nata ngake Saturday.
After the passing out, which was on a Saturday, the following Monday.
Then Saturday passing out keta. Then Sunday, Monday mbe reporter.
Passing out was on Saturday, and on Monday all of us reported.
Yental transfer Joshua prisons.
We were transferred to the Joshua prisons.
I served Sanji Konontoleke Joshua.
I was there for 9 years.
Mr. Jallow, So your first posting was at Joswang prisons.
Yes.
Can you tell us what your responsibilities were?
The time I was there,
I was the most junior officer.
I was the most junior officer.
Katara Gate Lodge.
I used to be at the Gate Lodge.
Katara Class 1 Kachabo Muta.
I used to be at Class 1, in charge of the keys.
Katara Back Gate.
I used to be at the Back Gate.
Kata outside parties come farfar lolteng.
I used to go to outside parties like clearing. I used to also take the sweepers. So that was the way I rotated.
Mr. Jallow, so you're telling this commission that your responsibilities was that you were in charge of prisoners.
Yes.
At that time, what type of prisoners were brought to the Joshuang prisons?
Joshuang prison camp,
the Joshuang prison is a camp.
The
people they brought there are the ones whose sentences are not short.
Because they open camp num.
Because that used to be an open camp.
Among fence.
It wasn't fenced.
The
irons were the ones there.
Airport runway.
The airport runways.
So
that was what they used to fence the prison. That was why, at that time, they never took anybody there who was serving a long sentence.
Mr. Jallow, was it also serving as the juvenile wing then?
Ako tembo dum fo dindindingulu menu ke sorong juvenile fo kanal ko fanal nati jele utumo bang.
No wato juvenile man soto je.
At that time, the juvenile wing was not there.
Because wato jebe nyameng minu ya lonko la kasol man siya bake ika wolle nati je jebe hanibe lorin silokang ika kasotong kol jele.
At that time, the way the place was, because it was open, the only people they took there were those that were serving short sentences.
So how long did you stay in Joswang prisons for?
Ye wati jelle ke Joswang kasola je do kola.
Adoko ke je sanji kononto.
I worked here for 9 years.
Can you tell the commission after the 9 years where you were moved to in the service?
Saying of commission e biriela sanji kononto banje ye samba mintole.
Ringana sanji kononto banje inatan transfer mile 2.
After the completion of the 9 years, I was transferred to mile 2.
Mr. Jallow, can you tell this commission what was your rank and role at mile 2?
Afanyin commission e mile 2 bire saundi je o tembo mu rank le bebulu andung woto fanang ebe mun dokule la mile 2.
Be sauna mile 2 wato mina atra kopulo le mundi.
By the time I was transferred to mile 2, I was a corporal.
And this was in the year?
O musanju maltinu.
Ma kopulo soto 1997.
I became a corporal in 1997.
Continue to tell us the roles you played in mile 2.
Time brita mile 2 ila do ko e mun dila nyantal mun do ku fason na kala je.
Birin ndata mile 2.
When I got to mile 2,
be yadole kononu.
I was inside the yard.
Keta 2ICT.
I was a 2IC.
Sergeant Olomunna officer in charge.
A sergeant was my officer in charge.
Delamala 2ICT.
And I was his 2IC. I also have my subordinates.
For almost Sanji killing.
I was there for almost a year.
1999.
In 1999,
in Samba Janjambure.
They took me to Janjambure.
Ndata Janjambure.
I was in Janjambure.
Bedoku walaje.
Working there.
Kata Farokono.
I used to go to the rice fields
with
the prisoners.
I
go to the farms with them.
Katara duties la do bije konoto.
I used to perform some duties also inside.
Lala demaro kantata je sanji fula kari lulu.
By God's grace, I was there for 2 years, 5 months.
Muruntanang.
I returned.
Not a mile 2.
I came to mile 2.
Sorry, mbe Janjambure 2 years, 5 months ngawale sotoje.
Sorry, I was in Janjambure for 2 years, 5 months.
Not a sergeant or sotoje.
Then I was promoted to the rank of a sergeant.
And a sergeant or soto Janjambure.
I was a sergeant in Janjambure.
Not a muruna mile 2.
Then I returned to mile 2.
Murunta mile 2.
When I returned to mile 2,
I
was working inside the yard
as officer in charge.
As the officer in charge. I had 2 ICs.
Third in command
I had a third in command.
A shift man.
I manned a shift. I was their superior. And we used to swap one another.
Shift all morning bijele, ika morning kele, ika afternoon ke, ika night ke.
The shifts were morning, afternoon, and night. And we used to change guard like that.
This week near morning ke.
This week, if you worked in the morning.
Next week ibita afternoon.
Next week you'll work in the afternoon.
After week ibita night, ni bota night eta afternoon.
The next week you'll go to night. After that you go to afternoon. So that was how we worked at that time. I was there. I was working. Then I was removed and taken back to Janjambure.
That was 2006.
That was in 2006.
Sorry, Mr. Jallow. So it is correct to say that you have worked in every prison service in this jurisdiction?
Yes.
It is also correct to say that up to date you are still a prison officer?
Yes.
Can you tell this commission that in this 30 years, because from the way you have narrated, you have worked for the service for 30 years, is that correct?
Yes.
So that, just to point it out, must mean that you know the prison service very well.
I'm conscious of many things. I know many things.
Thank you for answering my question. So, in that 30 years, had you ever been posted anywhere else outside of the prison service?
Yes, I was once taken to a place.
Can you tell the commission about it?
Mile 2 yen samba Serekunda station.
I was once taken from mile 2 and transferred to the Serekunda station.
Landing Bojang Koto.
Under landing Bojang.
Sorry, Mr. Jallow. When you say Serekunda station, can you explain better so we understand?
Niko Serekunda station mune façon station mo fanyem pour nga faham.
Serekunda police station.
Serekunda police station.
Yen samba landing Bojang Koto.
They took me and I worked on the Landin Bojang.
Tax force.
At the tax force.
Combined force lem.
It was a combined force.
Prisons BJ.
They were prison officers.
Fire service BJ.
They were fire service officers.
You have immigration.
They were immigration officers.
You have PIU.
They were PIU officers.
You have drug squad.
They were drug squad officers.
You have CIDs.
They were CIDs. All of these combined together, and all of them were under Landin Bojang.
As Commissioner of Operations.
As the Commissioner of Operations.
Mr. Jallow, can you tell us what was the purpose of this task force that was set up?
Mr. Jallow, afonyeng yo molu menu be kafunyo makabu fanala ila doko fomu munetinu ngotumo.
Ila doko warta numbak.
Their role was wide.
Because tax force mu force leti numia lonko wolleka patrol.
The tax force was the force that conducted patrols.
Because wato Serekunda kono crime rate sul siata back.
Because at that time, the crime rate in Serekunda was very high.
Because Serekunda wato jeni jesa mo yemo baramalem, yemo so murolalem, yemo la bitiko telem, crime was too much.
Serekunda at that time, you constantly hear that someone has been injured, someone has been stabbed, a shop has been broken into. The crime rate was high.
Sorry, Mr. Jallow. If we may go back a bit, I think my question was, what was the purpose for the setting up of the task force?
Ko haye haketu abe murundi la ko marwandi ay nyina nyinin kanun ko wo task force wala mu kafo me yali kafu nyoma wo nya wolu nyanta mun doku façon nekela.
This is what I am telling you like this. One time we were called by our commanders to report to the Serekunda police station. Because the senior police officers had a discussion and realizing that the crime rate was high in Serekunda, and if they did not allow officers to go on patrols, the amount of destruction within Serekunda was going to be very severe. Because Serekunda has a high population.
And you have various nationalities.
Many people reside within Serekunda. And some we are not employed and they were only involved in criminality.
Police crime rates and will to protect life and properties.
That was what the senior police officers observed and realized, and because their duty is to protect life and property, that was why they took us there.
Because first day 2 days
because the first 2 days that I went there, I was scared. Because I see people who are bleeding and you would hear that someone has been stabbed and brought to the station. And when the person is brought to the station, a statement is taken from the person.
Then from there,
and then from there, they will take the individual to the hospital.
Because
if the individual starts first at the hospital, they will not treat the person. They must first go to the police and obtain a police report.
So and
after they take down that report, then they will take you to the hospital. The time I saw that myself, I nearly got discouraged. Because I was not used to seeing that kind of bleeding on someone. But I saw to it that it was my work and I couldn't refuse it. And so I endeavored and remained there. When I newly came there, some of the junior officers I found there, I worked with them. They used to show me places. Because I did not know the place, I was a stranger. I also eventually got to be acquainted with the place. After my commander realized that I am now very versed with the terrain,
he made me as a ground commander of task force.
He made me the ground commander of the task force. And so all the junior officers were under me. When we come in the night, and we are to go for a patrol, we used to fall in.
Boys will brief.
We brief the boys. Sometimes the officers that will converge would go up to 90 officers or more.
Police cable
all the senior police officers used to be there. And they used to address us. Because at that time, the amount of destruction within Serekunda was very high.
Mr. Jallow? Sorry that I had to just stop you there a little bit. Are you trying to tell the Commission that the role of the task force was to help limit and prevent the crime rate that was in Serekunda?
Munta iba fala ko task force nying ila do ko munyineti ko pour wo kruya ko ni tinyaro lumen ka Serekunda atelle la do ko mu pour ka no masata ka lodula kala anin ka kruya ko lu jindi fatro sifa.
Yes.
And because of that, they found it necessary to take officers from different sections of law enforcement.
Andungo dalilo le asabu ya jako nyanta molu tombol nale kabo kanto nin tankada bunda façon lu bela kali kafu nyoma.
Yes.
Can you tell this commission if the task force worked?
Afanyin commission ay sayin wo task force bral benta jale do ko damuta fo wo dalilo alnata wo jiko ma fale aliyo do ko kenole hanu fo aketa nyama bang.
Yes.
Can you tell us how it worked?
Afanyen adoko nata atamata nyadile aliyo dimbadu be nyadile.
Nata start ka funti kata patrol la.
Then we started going out on patrol.
Nka patrol nka bandiol muta.
We used to patrol and arrest bandits.
Because ndefango mingi na group nka nyotalale.
Myself, my group, we used to divide ourselves.
Pick up oleta.
Some take a pickup.
PIU fananka backup dintolale.
And we were given a backup by the PIU.
Nka group PIU officer katarajela.
And in every group there were PIU officers.
Dol katara motolto.
Some were in the vehicles.
Dol katara foot patrol.
Some were on foot patrol.
Ka patrol wole nyama fofano eke.
And that was usually the way we patrolled until they broke.
Ninga minu mutange sambanan station out.
Anyone that we arrest, we took them to the station. I personally, I arrested many thieves. I arrested thieves that stole sheep. They slaughtered them at the Joshua Cemetery. They put them on a taxi. And they were taking them to the Serekunda market.
That was around 3-4 mafangola.
That was around 3 or 4.
Taxi nyinje.
I saw the taxi.
Nga taxi nyin no manang.
I followed the taxi.
Nga no manang.
We followed it until we got into the market. It parked.
Boys on janjanta.
The boys spread around.
Attack.
And we attacked them. And apprehended them. After we apprehended them, then we asked them, where have you gotten this sheep from? And then we asked them, and then they told us that they took them from the Joshua Cemetery. Now they took the sheep. We took the sheep to the station. And we showed them to our senior officers. And then they announced that anyone who has lost his or her sheep should come. But these sheep were later sold out because they did not know who the owner was. And if they were left there, they will get spoiled. So they charged those individuals and they took them to court. And they imprisoned them. I witnessed that. There were others who were thieves. They used to be in Dipakunda. They were up to 11 individuals. One of them was on a wheelchair. There was a particular house in Dipakunda. I think they say it belonged to the Alcalo. That was where they based. That also, myself and my team, we went to attack them. When they caused any mayhem, after they moved from that, that's the place they used to lie down and spend their time.
So through information all.
So through the information we got,
Nata kalamuta ko ika base wallet.
we came to realize that that was the place they used to base.
Because ikatara jelefoni suokuta around 2 mafangola.
They used to be there until when it's late, around 2
a.m.
Around 2 a.m.
That
was the time they will get up and then go on their destructive moves. We came to apprehend them and took them to the Secunda station. That was the very day that they were charged.
Court.
And they were taken to court. And all of them eventually got imprisoned. We were the ones that personally escorted them to board them on the vehicle.
Mile 2 prisons.
We took them to the Mile 2 prisons.
6 months.
All of them were imprisoned 6 months, for 6 months.
Thank you, Mr. Jallow.
Tax force be wale nyamanu.
Mr. Jallow.
That was the way the tax force was.
So you're telling this commission that the task force was effective in the fact that it reduced the crime rate and most criminals were caught?
Yenyum foko woto wala mnyindiko task force yela doko ke anyamale hanu fo kuruya talata katu ye mo kurun jamal le muta.
Be wale nyama.
Yes, that was the way it was.
Thank you. Mr. Jallow, I'd also like you to tell the commission, having served 30 years in the prison service, what do you understand about the prison service? What is the role of a prison service?
Mr. Jallow, wairi sai yes sanji tansaba ke doko la kasokono. Sai itala fahamu ro mumuneti kaso fango adalilo mumuneti kaso aka kuolu tamandi nyadi la kamoke nyadi le.
Kaso dalilo muminti ka prisoner ka reform.
The purpose of the prison is to reform the prisoner.
Rehabilitate.
To rehabilitate.
Repatriate.
To repatriate. This is to say that to give them good behavior. You handle them with care. And when they leave prison, they will become useful in society.
Prison officer la three principle.
This is the principle of the prison officer.
Can you also tell us what sort of conditions would be expected of a functional prison?
Afanyam fana woto kasokono atamandinya wo fanang anyanta tarla nyadi le mensa kendi hanifo moye fali.
Kasokono sartol ni nyantol lebije.
Within the prisons, there are rules and there are rights.
Those
rules and rights, those are the ones that you operate on. When a prisoner comes into the prison, first of all, you have to counsel the individual and try to make them calm down and put it to them that whatever God wills, there is nothing anyone can do about it. You also put it to them that being there does not necessarily mean that that is the end of everything in their life. And you calm them down so that they are free. After you have done that to them, if at all, for example, the person is skilled, you put them through that field that they are qualified in so that they do not lose that ability. If the person is not skilled and wants to learn a skill, you assist the person so that the skill that he or she wants to learn, if that skill, that provision was there as it is expected, you take the individual to that particular place so that he or she can learn that skill, so that when they go out eventually, that person will benefit him or herself, benefit his or her family. All of those are within the rights.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jallow.
Mr. Jallow.
So, Mr. Jallow, you're also aware that there is a Prison Act that governs the rules and procedures of the prisons.
Ibota nyum fanan kala maleko luwa belarin ne me yalon ko kaso kono sartol nin tarambulolu fanal belarin wo luwale kan.
Yes.
And having served 30 years in the service, I'm pretty sure you're very familiar with the act.
And woto wairi yesanji tansaba ke odu ko la woto woluwa amunta ya fahamule.
Nga fahamle.
Yes, I understand it.
Mr. Jallow, then can you tell this commission, according to the Prisons Act, what is the procedure for admitting prisoners or persons in Mile 2? Any other prison in the Gambia?
Wairi bota wo luwa kalama. Woto afonye niye monati ibadundi kan kaso kono Mile 2 wala kaso wo kaso be nyimbanko kan. Inyan munnimun le nyanta kala ni badundi kan kaso kono.
Kaso kono de nibe monati la.
When an individual is being brought to the prisons,
convict prisoner,
whether it's a convicted prisoner,
or remand prisoner,
or a remand prisoner,
or a detained prisoner,
or a detained prisoner, these were the categories that came to the prisons.
Sorry, Mr. Jallow. I am asking you as per the act that governs the prison services that you're very familiar with. What is the procedure in it for admitting persons or prisoners in the prisons?
Amunta kamanyini kawala mnyindiko luwa e munefo niye monati ba dundi kan kaso kono nimune nyanta kala purka o mari dundi kaso kono.
Procedure lebije.
There are procedures.
Niye monati nan kaso kono.
When someone has been brought to the prisons, the person has to come along with a warrant. After the court case against the individual, if the person is convicted, that person has to be escorted by the police officers. And it is that warrant which will indicate that this individual is a prisoner. You will look at the warrant. If the warrant is correct, and it has no problem, then you should admit the prisoner.
Sorry, Mr. Jallow. So just to clarify that point, when you say if the warrant is correct, you're meaning that it should have the right name of the person who is being brought to the prison.
Yes.
And that even in the fact that where the name is not correct with the person before you, the officer in charge has to ensure that it is corrected.
Officer Mayalon ko be jedu kola wonyanta seneandile kata amari to senungwe safe kaito bala
before the person is admitted in the prisons.
Janiba amari dundila kaso kono.
Yes.
And this is what the Prison Act says.
Andu kaso la lua fong fana yole fo.
Yes.
Thank you for that clarification. You may now continue and tell us when the person is to be placed on remand.
Afanyen sai natara monata be men sambala rimano fanan na kolu nyanta kala nyaadile.
Ye monati police ole monati o anybody minu ya lonko court dinkiral lemi ye monati ya sambana remind.
If the police brought someone from the court to remand,
you
will look at the warrant. The person's name is on it. The warrant is correct.
Then you receive
the individual. You search the individual in the presence of the officer. You book the person in the diary. And you bring out the receipt book. The escorting police officer. You write down his or her name. You that is receiving the prisoner. You will write your name and draw the receipt and give it to the police officer. And you keep the duplicate. Because you are the one that received the prisoner. It's your name that you will write on the receipt. You'll also write down the name of the prisoner that has been brought. And you serve the receipt to the police officer. Then you cancel the prisoner there.
From there, you hand over officer in charge.
And then from there, you hand the prisoner to the officer in charge responsible for that particular shift. And then they will allocate a cell for the individual. This is the procedure of admitting a remand prisoner.
But at that time, the particular individual is not referred to as a prisoner. Is that correct?
If at all is a remand prisoner, and it is that warrant that brought that individual there, and you have no other thing to do except to receive the individual, then the person is a remand prisoner. Then the person is on the remand. Because the individual's name is on the book, is in the book. And the receipt has been served to the police officer, and they've taken away, and the prisoner, the police officer had gone, returned back. If you allow the individual to go home, any day that the police come to collect that individual, you that had received that individual, you would be the one to produce him or her. Or wherever that person had gone to, you will have to tell them. That is what shows that the individual is a remand prisoner. Now the person is on the remand. Then you add the individual's name on the roll. If it is 20, now you have 21. This is the procedure of admitting a remand prisoner. This was the way we were taught.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jallow. So you have clarified to this commission that there are only two types of persons to be admitted in the prisons, according to the Act. And these two persons are either those who are convicted or those who are to be remanded.
Yes.
Mr. Jallow, during the periods of 1994 to January 2017, can you tell this commission if those procedures were strictly adhered to?
About 1994, Mr. Jallow, kana 2017, wolua ayo sartolu menu yitandi fodum alikatama nung wole kallo wole lota nung alikatama nung wo drone labang.
Yes, we operated on those.
Were there any other type of persons admitted in prisons?
Fo silang wolu kola fo ika modo fason dolu fanal natile ika menu dundi nan kasola kesi ndije.
Pardon?
Yes.
Can you tell this commission about it, please?
Wo fanang wo mo fason lu fanalu la ko fo nyeng commission to jang.
Remind prisoners soto nyameng.
The way that we have remand prisoners,
convict prisoners soto.
We have convict prisoners.
Detained prisoner fanan soto wala nyama.
We also have detained prisoners the same way.
Detained prisoner.
A detained prisoner
wokana through executive order.
Used to come through an executive order.
Ya mari muta.
The individual is arrested.
Imam waranti kala.
There is no warrant.
Imam fengo kala.
Nothing is done.
Ya sambana wo nyama kasokono.
On him, and he is brought just like that to the prison. And they tell you, keep this individual here. That used to happen then.
Can you tell this commission where the executive orders came from?
Executive order.
Executive order, akabo Office of the President.
Executive order comes from the Office of the President.
Or Office of the NIA.
Or the Office of the NIA.
Those
were the orders that came. They used to bring them. And they will tell you, keep these individuals. But when they bring them to us, what do? We have a receipt book. They came with no document. They just bring them just like that. And they will tell you, keep these individuals here. We are genius, we are just ordinary workers. And we work on orders. Service is based on orders. When you are given an order which you refuse to obey,
it's a chargeable offense.
That is a chargeable offense, and you surely will be charged.
Disobedience to lawful order given to you by your superior.
And they will tell you disobedience to lawful order given to you by a superior.
So
that was the reason why they were brought in that way. When they bring them, but even before they bring them, it used to be that our seniors who are within the system, the Director General
of prisons
would have been aware. All the commissioners that are there, they will be aware. The section that the individual is to be brought to, a commander would be there.
So
when they are coming there, most of the time they used to come there. So when they are brought, what do? We bring out our receipt book. We book down the prisoner's name. The individual who escorted the prisoner. We also write the individual's name. And we put it inside our book. We issue a receipt and give to that person. And that person will go with his receipt. And then we keep the prisoner. That was how we operated.
So, Mr. Jallow, you're trying to tell this commission that you could not disobey an executive order.
Amunta Mr. Jallow benyine fokan commission enko. New executive order nata kundronka kamo. Alibuka hanyi ososola.
Yes.
Because you were being given directives by your DG then.
Amunta saying Allah doku bunda nyatonko wale kamo dialla prali tamaola.
Yes.
And the fact that if you did disobey, you yourself as an officer might face some charges.
Amunta wale mnyinti itememu officer nyinti doku wala je ni balanta wotamandila woto isi itamari fango kulunole.
If you have that disciplinary basis against you, you will even thank God.
So that was the reason why most officers just obeyed the instructions that was given to them.
Amunda wala mnyinti ko doku la jama ka son nyinna ye kumaka ngulumenu foye ikason wala doron kata mandi wonya.
Yes.
During most of this period that we're talking about, can you tell us who the DG of the prisons was then?
Mbewo wato memfokanteng afonye njumale mu DG tunun kasola wutumo.
Wato David Colley lebije.
At that time, David Colley was in charge.
David Charles Colley.
David Charles Colley.
Can you also tell us who was the Commissioner of Operations during this period we're talking about?
Otembo fanang afonye njumale mu commissioner ti memmarta do ko lu tamando la je ikafame Commissioner of Operations.
Commissioner siata jele minuketa operations ti.
There were many commissioners who were under operations.
Because momo na la wato lem.
Because each one had their own specific time.
Mo kilimote tarla no je sanji mo nimfula.
No one individual can be there for 22 years.
Commissioner Jamal letartaje.
There were many commissioners there.
Na late commissioner Usenu aketa operation tile.
Our late commissioner Usenu was operations.
Commissioner Fall keta operation tile.
Commissioner Fall was operations.
Commissioner Ali Cisse keta operation tile.
Commissioner Ali Cisse was operations.
Commissioner Lamin Sow Jimbo aketa operation tile.
Commissioner Lamin Sow Jimbo was operations.
So nyunubemu operation commanders leti.
So all of these were operation commanders.
Mr. Jallow, the time that it was rampant, that most of the people that were being brought in were being detained without any warrant or committal order, who was the commissioner?
Mr. Jallow, wato me nyimmo mutobe siaring eka molu nati la waje wonya evening kaiti bukana wotembo benta jumala commissioner yafi.
Je commissioner konga min foten wrong.
Just
commissioner bi jele minu yalon ko I benta afele.
Just as I said earlier on.
Commissioner Fall benta afele, Commissioner Usenu benta afele, Commissioner Jimbo benta afele.
Just as I said, there are.
Bemu moleti minu yalon ko ila mararo kono ika mol natile. So ita fola no ko nyinne tasiyata nyindi.
There were many commissioners during whose time these things happened. People like Commissioner Fall, Jumbo, and the others. So you cannot say categorically who it was during whose tenure these things were rampant.
Was Commissioner Jamal.
Because there were many commissioners.
So, but during the
tenure of all of these commissioners, people were brought in. All of these field coups that took place, all of that, people were brought in.
So,
that is the way it was.
Thank you very much. We've also received evidence in this commission that certain persons who were to be admitted in the remand wing
na nying fanan sotole ko ka modolu natile men yalon ko nyanda tala remand
who were waiting for their trials
menu bela kito lu batukang
and were not convicted
andu ime sorom folo katu ime kitindi folo hanfo luaya fo ko yesoronne
would be sent directly to the security wing when they're brought in.
Bari ni yol dolu natije kawlu samba direct ke tentendi kata security wing.
Can you tell this commission why that is?
The
reason for that, in any place, there is always a leader. And these heads were in charge of things. When someone is brought from the outside,
remind,
and the person is brought to the remand,
authorities lebulu.
It is left to the authorities.
Security wing.
They will direct that the person is taken to the security wing. Sometimes,
the deed or the crime that person committed,
security wing.
It's always the reason for taking that person to the security wing.
But anyone that is a remand prisoner,
as a remind,
and you are brought in as a remand, you should be at the remand. But everyone in your own home, you would know how to handle your own people. Some people come in there. Some are very aggressive.
So it will sambala no remind.
So you cannot take those type of people to remand.
Remind mu public place let.
Remand is a public place. There are many people there. That place is crowded.
So ni ko be modol be moto
So if you want to take some particular people to that place,
you will
create a problem. That's why if some people just arrive there, they look at his nature and take him to the security wing.
But if the person goes to the security wing, anything that is the individual's right is accorded him or her. When your visitor comes, you'll be brought out. You go and see your visitor.
Mr. Jallow, but we have received evidence before this commission that when the remand prisoners are placed in the security wing, they lose the privileges that they would have enjoyed if they were at the remand wing. One of the privileges is that they are not allowed cooked food from home. If that is correct, can you shed more light on it for this commission, please?
That is true. At that time, the people that went there, they never have that kind of thing. They never allowed their food to come in. They used to eat prison food. That is true. At some point, that was very rampant.
So, Mr. Jallow, you're telling this commission that they were already being treated as if they were convicted when they were still awaiting trial to prove whether they were guilty or innocent.
Mr. Jallow, let me ko amunta mo fasongulu ibe mutakanne ko ye nyin kitindele foka pare ka sorong andu wayatara ala kito bang follow andung ima soron follow bari ba mutakanne be kolu ke kangala ko mo soron dingolem foka pare.
Yes.
And this practice was being done against the rules and principles in the Prisons Act.
Amunta kasola lua ikawo ku fasongulu menu tamandi wonya ka anin kasola lua manta.
Yes.
And once again, can you tell us who the DG was at this time at the prisons?
Sain wotembo ila londo to jumale mu DG tunu wotumo.
Ato David Colley lebije.
At that time, David Colley was there.
Okay, so if we may move to another topic, can you tell us about the conditions of the cells at the prisons?
Sain ngaboto ngasaun karadola. Selo lumenu be kaso kono je kamolu dundi damenuto. O selo lutaranya benyadile.
If we may start off with the security wing.
Nsa follow security wing la fanna la follow. Tanka bunda la karola.
Tonya security wing yalong nyindo ko benyaming division of labor lem.
Truly, when it comes to the security wing, in fact, the way this work is a division of labor. You can be at mile 2
at security wing.
When you are not at security wing, you are inside the yard.
Security wing
you will know that there were many people at the security wing.
Because
and the reason why you would know this is because there's a shift responsible for that place. There's a shift in the yard. And there is a shift at remand.
The officer in charge of the main yard.
The officer in charge of the main yard
is the overall boss.
Is the overall boss. He used to
sign all the documents concerning each place.
Because now taking over for pareta handing over remind la confinement la rolo abanyinin kalale.
After they taking over and they handing over, he will demand for the role of the confinement.
Officer in charge mimbeje obe rolo nyindila la bafala ko ngani nangam le take over B.
And the officer in charge will present the role to him and tell him, this is the number of prisoners that I took charge of today.
Remind wing.
The one also at the remand wing
officer in charge take over.
Would also show to the officer that this is the number of individuals that I took over today.
In a gate lodge.
If you come to the gate lodge,
distribution box
there's a distribution board.
Security wing la rolo.
The role of the security wing.
Female wing.
The female wing.
Main yard.
The main yard.
Remand wing.
The remand wing.
Ni hospital sotota.
If there's a role for the hospital.
Ni outside sotota.
If there is one for outside.
Abeka safe waleto.
All of them are written on that board.
So wo officer in charge mimbe yado kono.
So that officer in charge who in the yard
would
sign the book.
Chief Fenkoti, officer in charge.
That is the chief officer in charge. And all of these individuals are under that person.
Because main yard
because the main yard is the biggest of the whole place. But you can be at work. And you would be within mile 2.
Security wing.
But you would not be at the security wing.
Mr. Jallow, can you tell this commission, have you personally ever been to the security wing before?
Security wing follow.
Yes, I once went there.
Thank you. And from that time that you had been there, can you tell us what is the condition of the security wing cells?
Woto kabo tembola. Ite menji je yemelong wo selo lumen be security wing. Wo latara nyabe nyadile.
Selo kono confinement be nyame no mold overseata no njebak.
The way the confinement was at the time, there was overcrowding.
Mosiata back.
There were many people.
Different people all lebije.
There were different people.
Because jail maximum security.
Because that was the maximum security.
Jail mosiata auto back.
There were many people there.
Is it also correct to say that you're telling this commission that the fact that it was overcrowded is because
Benyin fono la nyum commission ko niaje je fata hanufo adeteta mune ya sabu
there was a mixture of persons placed in that wing?
Yemo façon sifa jamal kafunyoma ke dundio dinkirato.
Being those who were brought there rightly by a court order or committal?
Wala mnyente modol nati je wol botanan kiti bundale la inin kaytolu nata koy sorontale.
Being those who were to be placed in the remand wing but instead brought to the security wing?
Dolu bije wol nyanta tala remand bari ke tentendi doron ke samba security wing.
And of the most serious nature, those who were detained without any sort of documentation.
Menu dunta sangarata wole me ka menu nati la wonya inin kayti manna ka fo menni muta molu ike sindije.
Yes,
yes, that is true.
And can you tell us the particular way those who were brought in without any documentation were treated at the security wing?
Saying afonye ikaw mo mutaf molu fasongulu nati nyameng meni alon koy bu ka kayti nati ke nati la wole nyama ikawlu ke nyaadi le o security wing kono ila kolu ke topotoje nyaadi le kamune kela
o security wing mbeje wato minna.
At the time I was at the security wing, I spent quite some time there.
Before
I went to Makati. But at the time that I was there, detainees were brought there. The detainees that came, that found me there. Jumo Saho.
Lalo
Jaite,
Omar
Dabo,
Mojama Jamal Minialon Conte Beto Folano because I metale.
And many other people whose names I cannot recall because it's been a long time.
All
of them suffered there.
Can you tell us how they suffered? Because
afanya saying ibatata nyadi le mumbata fasone late kan.
Because in your statement,
katwila kuma kango kono.
You have mentioned that they did not have rest periods. Can you explain that to the commission?
Yes. Yes. I said that to them. Because those detainees, they used to keep them there and they had no rest. They had no visits. If you allowed them to have visits, or if you brought them outside for a considerable period, if you are found there, you too will be locked up in the same place. Or you will be dismissed. Within us and them, we were junior officers. We used to spend the night there with them. We used to spend the whole day with them there. We used to go there in the morning with them. They also knew that as junior officers, the problem is not on us. For us, work is what our business was. But the condition that they were in was not even pleasing to us. But we dared not do anything about it. Because the service is based on orders. If you are told that these particular people are sealed, and you say that you are going to take them out of the seal, you will have a problem. If they get sick, we used to complain to show to them that so and so person says that he or she is not well. If we are told to take the person to the clinic, we find someone who will escort that person to the clinic.
Niya funtindi wo nyama ya samba ima report.
If you take that person like that outside without reporting first,
if
you are caught doing that,
you
will have a problem.
So you have to report first.
So you have to report first.
Yeah, for asamba.
And you'll be told to take the person
or
not to take that person. That was the way we operated then.
So, Mr. Jallow, you're trying to tell this commission that the detainees were shut out from the outside world in totality.
Amunta saying Mr. Jallow benina fo kan commission enko wo muta molu wolu amunta ye nim bantalan kolu talandile fereng niol mang femfen soto nyobala.
Because ibuka soto. So nima soto what that means ye nila mol code indi nyolale.
Yes, because they never got it. And if they did not get it, it means they could not see each other with their people.
And that they were locked in a cell for more than 22 hours a day.
Amunda ke sorong selo kono mensiata montoro wati muang animfulati tilokono.
Yes.
And they were only allowed to come out to actually clean their chamber pots and get another bottle of 1 liter water.
Amunda ke bulamen kan wolem yenela bantalotaram potolu seneyandi anin ka jiosoto ibe mendundile famfe kasokon.
Because what oni fano keta somanda ni selo bunda yele.
Yes, because at that time when day breaks and you open the doors to their cells. Because even before that, at that time the ceiling used to be hot.
The sun has already risen up.
At that time the sun is a little bit hot.
Then isine bondi.
You remove them.
Because wato do bije na benta sumuya kono.
Sometimes if it is during the cold season,
mile 2 ka sumuya bakele.
Mile 2 used to be very cold.
Because moisture mimbe bankoto.
Because the moisture on the ground used to come up. And the place is usually dumpy. And then you know that there's a lot of cold.
So
and if that time comes around, we allow them until the sun is a little bit hot. If I told the person's chamber pot is full, the person can call you and ask you to assist them to empty it. If not, we allow them until the sun rises up and gets hot a little bit. We empty them. We open the cells and they will go and empty their chamber pots. They will clean it. They will also go and take a bath. They will draw their waters in their bottles. Sometimes when they come, they will ask you to allow them to sweep their cells.
You
will allow them to sweep their cells. And then they return back into the cell. Because they are under seal. That was the way it was.
Mr. Jallow, can you tell us if any of these detainees were at any time tortured or maltreated?
Mr. Jallow, fanying wo muta molu. Fo wati kasutule inene kamenu muta ke tajireaje wala kakuruya kolu kela.
Ditenisol je ntela time ala yente de maje de ntela taroje ala nata makoy je mamme je wo nyama bake.
The detainees,
few months lesoto je.
At the time that I was there, by the grace of God, I did not spend a long time there.
Because ntebe yadole kononu.
Because I was in the yard before.
Because lafta num fango yenyinin ka yadole la bake nu.
I wanted you, in fact, to ask him more about the yard. I replaced someone there.
So
that was where I was a little bit. But the time that I was there, I cannot say that there were no beatings. But during my time, those that came there first, those that found me while I was still there, I cannot say, I'm not saying that they were not beaten. But they weren't beaten in our presence. If I told they came to collect them and took them there. For instance, if they took them to the NIA, whatever they did there, I wasn't aware.
Mr. Jallow, Sorry, I would like to take you back a little bit.
Mr. Jallow, mbe muruni la komodo mandi.
And I would love you to answer my questions.
Leftale ngenyi ninkamen na yolu jabi.
My question is, were you aware of any tortures or maltreatment of the detainees that were at Mile 2 Security Wing?
Menu be Security Wing Mile 2. Itela wotaro kono je. Fo ibota nyin kalamale wo wiche kono ibeda menje. Fo ibota tajire ya kalamale bangwala kukurungu kake wo molu la menbe muto kono je.
I am not asking you if you physically saw it.
Mafo fo ite fango ma beta wala aketenya la ya sedea bari fo isi wakalam.
I am asking you to tell this commission, from your observation, from your 30 years of experience in the service, have you been aware that the detainees were at any point tortured or maltreated?
Wala mnyinti ila sanji tansa badoku okono kaso doku la karola fo isi kalama mafo isi ya sedea de bari fo isi kalama ko wo molu menu be wo Security Wing muta molu fo in ye tajire ya wala kukurungulu kela je fo isi kalam.
It is now that we are understanding one another.
Mile 2 minketa Mile 2.
What happened at Mile 2? Whether it happened in your presence or not in your presence. The beatings that happened there were too much. Because people were beaten there very well. They were taken away to the NIA. They used to come and collect them, these juntas. They will take them away.
Very seriously.
They used to beat them up very, very seriously.
Because
I saw one example. My junior, he was under me in the yard.
Security wing.
And then they moved him to the security wing.
Security wing.
They collected a prisoner from security wing. And took the prisoner away.
Very seriously.
They beat up the prisoner very seriously. They returned back the prisoner. When they returned the prisoner, the officer saw the prisoner. And the officer said that he was not going to receive that particular prisoner.
Mr. Jallow, can you tell us the name of the prisoner? Well, the detainee that you're referring to?
That was Lang Tombong Tamba.
Lang Tombong Tamba ya pick jele.
Lang Tombong Tamba was picked up there.
Ya samba.
And taken away.
Ya samba damento exactly manjelong.
Wherever he was taken to exactly, I cannot tell.
Mr. Jallow?
Mr. Jallow?
Can you tell us who picked him up?
Afanye jumale nata kamaje.
It was the NIA that came to pick him up.
Ya samba.
They took him away.
Ya lipa very seriously.
They beat him very seriously.
Ya sendinang.
They brought him back.
Na one officer bijenum PO ikafa PO Ibrahim Sise.
One of our officers called PO Ibrahim Sise.
Ngafonyo ele keng.
We used to call each other Keng. He was on duty on that particular day. They picked him up from him. The NIAs picked him up from him and took him away. When they were done with him, they brought him back. Sise looked at his condition.
Because
the way he saw him, when he was going, the way he went out was not the same way he returned. Because the time he returned, he was weak. If you looked at him, you would know that he was beaten. Because the eye does not carry the load. But whatever it can carry, it knows. So when Cisse saw that, he knew that this guy was beaten. Because he could not stand. Cisse said he would not receive him.
Ako either.
He said either.
Ya sambal lopitan.
They took him to the hospital.
Ya a treatment soto.
So that he gets treatment.
A medical paper soto nang.
And he gets a medical paper.
And you medical paper ina.
And that he should come with that medical paper.
So medical paper receive.
So that they will receive that medical paper.
What's a color evidence?
So that would become his evidence.
Because alamantankala nyunu kodi.
Because God forbid, God forbid, if these guys left, and something happens to Lantombong subsequently, and if he loses his life, it will be said that he died inside the prison. They would not say that he died at the NIA. They would say prisons.
Prisons to se kuyaje.
And prisons would have a bad reputation.
But birin sise balanta wala.
But after Cisse refused,
that
became a disaster for Cisse.
Cisse charged.
Cisse was charged.
They
detained him. And then he was dismissed. He left work. He was dismissed like that, and he lost his work. As a family man,
he find it very tough.
He found it very tough. He suffered a lot. God helped him. And he joined the drug squad. And God blessed him there. And that is where he's currently at. After that incident happened there, nobody dared say anything again. That was the way things were.
Thank you. Who charged Cisse?
Jumale Cisse kalame me ya charge.
And can you tell us where he was detained and for how long?
Andong afonyem biriya kalame wonya ya sindi mintole aning ay wati jelle kije.
Cisse wato mina ay kumofo.
At the time that he made this statement,
itata reporto di David Kolilella.
A report was given to David Colley. But I don't know who gave the report to him.
But Cisse detained confinement.
But Cisse was detained at the confinement.
From there, inata samba David ya.
From there, they took him to David.
David nata bay.
And David dismissed him.
So atanya keta wala nyama.
And that was how he left.
But in ntalo nano mintata a report.
But I wouldn't be able to know who went and reported him.
Because
his arrest, he was not. His detention was not for long.
Because
because at that time there were people. You don't even know who was who. You are always careful.
Thank you, Mr. Jallow. So, in answer to that question, you're telling us that it was the then DG David Colley that ordered for his arrest and detention, and later on dismissed.
Karo tembo kumo lata tenyame we nyina itandiko kango puruka muta aning kango puruka asindi dinkira kilingoto aning labang abaila do kola mosafo ila DG memu David Colley asababu keta wolti.
Atelem Director General.
Yes, he was the Director General.
Atele marata mobela.
He was responsible for everyone.
Alay marari fem jamale diala.
God gave him control of many things.
Because
because it is God that put him as our head. Nothing could happen within mile 2. Which he wasn't aware of. And it is not, it never going to be possible that he wasn't aware. Therefore, if Cisse is dismissed, he was the one that dismissed him. He was the one that made dismissals. He promotes people. He demotes people. If he wants to transfer you, he will transfer you. If he wants to dismiss you, he will dismiss you. And whatever manner he wants to do, whatever he wants to do to you, he will do. Nobody dared say anything. So Cisse's problem, he was the cause. I can say that David Colley did it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jallow. Mr. Chair, I think this is a good point to take a break, and we'll continue after the break with the witness.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Council. We will take a 30-minute break and come back 10 minutes past midday. Meeting's adjourned.
domoro kadiyata
boy janno sikes restaurant
e sai nakko be ninna dimba domoro kala janno
domoro seneyata adiyata topotoro fanan kendema bije luntan during tamala abeka domoro ki janni adi manda wala de te ka we bijele anim fanan ka fadi jang ikono e fa e ka fa minne ko pastry anim bakery iko fanan be kalele badde lomba conference lomba workshop lomba ye fo pendin lo dunia kono domoro betama nyillom international o tewoda number 1
amanke ba domoro jandama
esa domo jang is atariya
wo mu kubandi
sa nakko sa futandin
oto sa nakko be mu CKS restaurant
dabana janna mu yat ni manje dorom bijam
aban
CKS restaurant known for best quality food and customer satisfaction.
Stewart & Co. Solicitors, a legal excellence firm in London that can help you with all aspects of your legal work. If you are looking at immigrating to the United Kingdom, Stewart & Co. can help you to set up business, buy houses in the UK, and will deal with all your legal works from start to finish.
For all your general immigration work, we can help you with that as well. If you apply for any form of visa, whether student visas, settlement visas, marriage visas, or a child wanting to come to the United Kingdom to settle with the family, we can help you to achieve your goals.
Stewart & Co. Solicitors, a legal excellence firm specializing in conveyancing, immigration, litigation, family law, personal injury, licensing, no win, no fee. Contact us today at www.sk-solicitors.com.
We have all the answers for your beauty quest, all the means to beautify you.
Welcome to Skincare Plus of the Gambia. Dalal lañ ak jàmm the Skincare Plus of the Gambia. Mbal Diala Skincare Plus of the Gambia. But where we're gonna start with is one of our star products, 55H Plus Paris. We do have 4 different formulas of 55H Plus, starting from the Harmony Carrot product to Efficacate Replicate to Multi-Action, and also the formula that is perfect for those that are suffering from acne. The second product I am going to introduce you guys to is our milk protein, which is an excellent product. Main ingredient in this product is alpha hydroxy, which is known to be clearing the skin in such a beautiful way. Now, moving right along, we're going to move to another star product of ours, which is Lighten Up. We do have Lighten Up Regular, Lighten Up Plus Regular, and Lighten Up Gold. Lighten Up Gold is indeed a star product. Bii moom dafa nekk product boo xam ne duñ dee never have enough of it in stock. It literally just jumps out of our shelves like at the speed of lightning. Lighten Up Gold. We're gonna get to talk a little bit more about Lighten Up Gold in probably another edition. My brand, my favorite brand, or my ex-favorite brand, that is, because I have switched now, is Kiwi Eye. We do have 4 different formulas of our Kiwi Eye brand. Oriental, képp ku ma xam Kiwi Eye Oriental nga ma xamee. Man product bi rek ci laa daan kontaan waaye léegi nag switch na loolu nañ ci waxaat ci kanam tuuti rek. Oriental anti-aging, perfect pour koo xam ne you're over 40. li tax mooy it has argan oil in it. Argan oil ñëpp xamee nañ ko ci anti-aging. Bu loolu passé Kiwi Eye Gold moom mooy Kiwi Eye brand bi nga xam ne moo gën a ees in the entire Kiwi Eye range. Moom tamit daf laa jox a very nice golden complexion. Soo amee ay cere am ay problème skin, this will be your go-to product. Kiwi Eye Privilege moo nekk ni baax na lool si ko doon diw sa yaram yaaxu nga bëgg a defaraat xam nga rek def bem baax teg ko ci yoon. Kiwi Eye Privilege war naa doon sa xarit. Kiwi Eye Multi Action moom bu dee like nga almond products, almond oils, B is what we will recommend to you. We get our products directly from Paris. Suñ Paris products yëpp comes directly from the manufacturer. François Bidon moom kenn du ko introduce. Amal nañ leen the Royal Excellence Carrot moom mi nga xam ne moom moo gën a popular in the entire François Bidon family. Amal nañ leen ko. Amal nañ leen Puissance ak amal nañ leen Extreme tamit. Bu loolu weesoo Glow yaa ngi nii. Glow kenn du ko introduce. Moom a star product la obviously all the time ñu ngi ko am in stock. Recently bii mooy coow li Diamond Glow moom la xale yu jigéen ñi di wóor. Tay yëpp anti binta gaay Diamond Glow kañ la Diamond Glow di ñëw. Well coow jeex na fi mu nekk nii Diamond Glow is back in stock. For the past couple of days xam nga rek pareel kër Fatou beeg yooyu maa ngi switch to Express Glow. Xala expressal rek xala glowyal rek moo nekk nii mooy lightning fast glow product bi nga xam ne diwoo ko rek within a week rek am the glow you've been always dreaming of. The most popular glow mooy lemon glow. Bi mooy the most popular one amongst all the glow lines. Lemon glow bi moom moo gën a popular moom lañ dee gën a jaay. But nag ci gàttal amal nañ leen the entire glow correction from Diamond Glow to Extreme Glow, Pure Glow, Cocoa Glow, Lemon Glow, Express Glow, and obviously Carrot Glow. So loolu passé xam naa ne war ngeen a xam by now ne ñun ñooy represent HD26 Mr Paris ñun ñoo lañ fi nekkal fii si Gambia ñoo lañ indil glutathione product bi mooy seen product bi gën a ees made out of glutathione. Seen product si amuñ hydroquinone glutathione la am. Glutathione mooy des new ingredient bi nga xam ne moom la skincare companies yëpp di tiitaroo daal ku defarut glutathione rek definitely yow nekkuloo ci yëf yi. So glutathione moom laa nekk di use from last month on. And du la xeesal pecc waaye nag dafa setal sa yaram dafa génne all the imperfections which we all have. Du la weexal tal waaye dafa liisal sa yaram nooyal ko nepp moo nekk nii. Am nañ the entire collection. Amal nañ leen lotion bi amal nañ leen cream, face cream, eye cream, what is this one? Amal nañ leen glycerine, amal nañ leen sax a glutathione product boo xam ne pour lunette la moo nekk nii. Su loolu passé amal nañ leen the glutathione vitamins. Seen vitamins yi ñoo nekk nii. One a day nga ko jël and not only ne dafa leeral sa yaram but it's a very good anti-aging antioxidant, anti-aging vitamin la ci gàttal. Oil si nekk nii HD26 benn tey rek ñu ci HD26 amal nañ leen 8 different kinds of oil from virago oil to carrot oil, lemon oil, name it in skincare oil am nañ ko. Seen oil si is not only for skin but mun nga use oil si for your hair and some are for your entire body. góor ñi indil nañ leen a moisturizer who says na diwi jigéen rek lañ dee jaay xam nga rek yéenay suñ xarit buñ defaree jigéen yi foog yéen tamit ñu sóoraale lañ amal nañ leen a very very good moisturizer very hydrating from HT26 du la xeesal du la leeral dafa ànd rek nooyal sa yaram HT26 ben tey waxoon naa la ni ñoo fi nekkal HT26 seen Topsy Gel bi Topsy Gel line bi moo nekk nii bii pour koo xam ne la waruloo xeesal really waaye leeral rek nga bëgga leeral nooyal mooy bii mooy HT26 Topsy Gel tamit amal nañ leen the entire collection and then moving right along ben tey ñu ngi si HT26 waxoon naa la ni ñun ñoo fi toogal HT26 mi ca Paris HT26 amal nañ leen almost like 9 different collections from them preparation bi moo nekk nii amal nañ leen anti-tache usoon naa ko a couple of months ago actually about 3 months ago moom it says it all the name says it all it is anti-tache soo ko use doo am benn tache at all doo am any spot at all on your skin moo nekk nii du xeespec waaye nag almost xeespec la in my world and then amal nañ leen vegetarian boo amoon stretch mark te mu jaaxal la lool dafa fekkut nga ñëw Skin Care Plus vegetarian line bi mooy pour stretch mark mooy pour réew so garabi réew ñi ne ko doon laajte amal nañ leen ko from the laboratories of Skin Care Plus Paris from HT26 Paris that is yes I can't wait for Skin Care Plus Paris anti-aging caviar seen caviar line bi HT26 seen caviar line bi is geared towards anti-aging loolu mooy su dee yaa ngi jéem a gis signs of aging and you want to get rid of them wrinkles age spots or whatever it is the caviar line is highly recommended for that kind of individual ben tey ñu ngi si HT26 amal nañ leen tamit another line of product bu ñoo ooyee white essence ñam 5 different formulas lañ am beginner for ci white essence mooy expertise moo nekk nii moom moo laa weexaltal moom mooy seen strongest formula the second strongest formula in white essence mooy caviar dina la xeesal ba pare tamit it has anti-aging properties as well because of the caviar extract bu loolu passé the third most lightening product from white essence mooy the perfection bee nekk nii xet gi neex na lool and very nice on the skin bu loolu passé the fourth most lightening product mooy Rapporteur bi mooy seen fourth lightening product so su dee da nga am just a black beauty a natural black beauty nga bëgg a ko maintain but nga bëgg a am just that kind of glow then I will recommend the transparent moom the name says it all it is basically just very transparent ku nekk mën na ko use as long as your goal is just to maintain your natural complexion moo nekk nii transparent amal nañ leen the entire line the soap the lotion the oil the face scrub and the mask
your one-stop shop beauty station. We have all the answers for your beauty quest. All the means to beautify you. Skincare Plus.
Miss B Designer Outlet is the #1 quality and affordable stop shop for all your needs. Get your evening dresses, suit and ties, office wears for both ladies and gentlemen, beach wears, sport wears, pure leather shoes for men, quality belts, bags, heels for all beautiful ladies, original perfumes, accessories, and a lot more. Find us at Kololini Road opposite Gaddafi Mosque at the Aqua Preacher Station, or call us on 295-3411 or 764-2486. Miss B Designer Outlet. Shop right, look good.
Yara nyilla domoro kadiyata.
Boy, janno CK's restaurant.
Sa nako be ninna dimbal. Nimba domoro kala janno.
Domoro seneyata adiyata topotoro fanan kende ma bije. Luntan during tamala abeka domoro kijani. Adi manda wala de. Teka we bijele anim fanan ka fadi jang ikono e fa. E ka fa minne ko pastry anim bakery. Iko fanan bekalele. Badde lomba conference lomba workshop lomba ye fo pendin lo dunia kono domoro betama nyillom international o tewoda number 1
amanke ba domoro jandama
esa domo jang is atariya
wo mu kubandi
sa nakko sa futandin
oto sa nakko be mu CK's restaurant
dafa nan janna mu yat ni manje dorom bijam
aban
CK's restaurant, known for best quality food and customer satisfaction.
Stewart & Co. Solicitors, a legal excellence firm in London that can help you with all aspects of your legal work. If you are looking at immigrating to the United Kingdom, Stewart & Co. can help you to set up business, buy houses in the UK, and will deal with all your legal works from start to finish.
For all your general immigration work, we can help you with that as well. If you apply for any form of visa, whether student visas, settlement visas, marriage visas, or a child wanting to come to the United Kingdom to settle with the family, we can help you to achieve your goals.
Stewart & Co. Solicitors, a legal excellence firm